on 0891 333. Carpets and Lemonheads night at the Lead Mill has sold out, and not even the Inspirals can get in. This is the first of our exclusive Charlatans tracks. This is Up to Our Hips. Session on 1FM, Richard Easter for Mark Goodyear. That was Up to Our Hips, the first of 3 brand new tracks by the Charlatans that will be featuring in tonight's Work in Progress feature. And to discuss the forthcoming album, in the studio, Tim and Mark. How are you?
Hello. Fine, thanks.
I was listening to the demo upstairs earlier,
Okay.
and I was just saying during that record, it seems to me a lot more moody and a lot more kind of dark. Is there a reason for that, or is that the first you've heard of it?
It's just the spirit of the way they were recorded, really, I think. The nature that we recorded them, it was just like very much...
very live.
Very live and very quickly.
Not much overdubbing.
I've got to point out, actually, that the tracks are demos, aren't they? They're not completely finished. So whereabouts did you record these demos?
We just took a couple of days out to record a few songs down in just this little studio in South Wales. Tucked away in the countryside.
It's called Mono Valley.
Yeah.
And whereabouts are you writing them then? You writing them in studio or like you were saying just then?
We're
in somebody's
just
bedroom or something?
yeah, we're getting ideas together in each other's bedrooms and taking them into rehearsal rooms and we just take them from there.
I've never really been into writing in the studio. It always seems too much of a waste of money. You know?
Well,
it's very expensive, and just doing it in places that are a lot more cosy and cheap.
Much like here.
Yes.
Yeah. Now you've worked with Flood, yeah?
Yeah.
From, you worked with Depeche Mode.
Okay.
Didn't Flood work with Nine Inch Nails?
Yes.
Remix Nine Inch Nails. Who are you working with now for this?
Ourselves at the moment. We've not really decided on anyone who's actually going to produce the record, but I think we can sort of quite see us doing it ourselves at the moment.
Why not? Why have you not gone with Flood again?
Well, I think we'd like to. We just haven't asked him yet.
Nothing's been...
You can ask him now.
Yes.
Flood. And then when do you start work on the finished product then? Because you're getting the demos done now. So when are you going to start getting it all together finally?
Well, we're just sort of like getting as many ideas down as we can. Just as soon as we get them, we're going to just, we just try and put them down onto tape and then forget about them and move on to something else. So that's the approach that we've been taking at the moment. And until we've got as many songs as we possibly can, we'll just keep doing this and then go in and record them.
We're not going to get panicked into going into the studio. We'll do it when it's right.
Right, you haven't got a title yet then?
Hair.
You have? Hair? Yeah, of course I'm going to ask you why. Why hair?
Because, I don't know, it just seems quite appropriate at the moment.
So,
and it seems like a good title.
is there something going on I should know about? Or
No, not at all. It was just like, you just asked me what it was about, and I think that is
don't
what
see a
it
problem
could be
there.
called, yeah.
Now, in what way is Rob's impending court case affecting the band's work and morale at the moment?
Giving us a bit of a kick, actually, to fill up all the time with writing songs. We've really sort of had to make extra effort to work a lot harder.
I think we've become more focused through it all.
Because I read somewhere, Tim, that you said something like, I imagine us to explode or implode within 5 years, something like that. Is it happening too early?
No, not really. I don't think so.
Right, okay. I'm joined by Tim and Mark from the Charlatans. More chat with them after yet another exclusive play of a track from their forthcoming album. This is You and Everybody. To 1FM's evening session, The Charlatans, and a demo of a track from their forthcoming album that was called You and Everybody. Tim and Mark from the band are here. So what's the spirit going to be like for the first of the day tripper gigs at Brighton Centre tomorrow night?
I think just the idea of like, you know, thousands of people travelling into Brighton from London, and you know, people travelling from Glasgow to Brighton, and from Brighton then back up to Blackpool. I just think it's like a really sort of like young, sort of energetic travelling sort of weekend. You know, I think that a lot of people are just making a complete weekend out of it. I think the spirit of that is like really.
We were saying earlier about like going to the seaside. Is that very much a thing of it? Like you actually consciously thought 2 seaside towns so we can get that kind of.
At first, no, because it was supposed to be. It was going to be originally Northwich and Oxford, but we couldn't get venues in these in the town, so it was like, I think it went from Northwich. It changed from Northwich to Blackpool, and then subsequently Brighton as well.
And then the idea just really grew on us.
Yeah.
And then what about Ride? I mean, why did they go with it? Was that also obviously that part of their idea as well?
Oh yeah,
but,
I mean, like totally. It's just like a total joint idea.
So when can we expect to see the new stuff in the shops then, do you reckon? At the rate you're going so far?
It'd be really good to get a single out. I'd say a couple of months after these dates.
Right.
Before the summer kicks in.
Yeah, it'd be good just before the summer.
Do you think now that you're working, you're demoing stuff this next album, do you think your attitude to recording has changed since Some Friendly, or not?
I think your attitude changes all the time with everything new that you do.
What have you learned?
We'd like to get more of an energetic sound on record, and I think that you always go in with an idea of how you want it to sound, and I think that you learn to translate your ideas onto record a lot better. I think that would be the only thing that I could say that we've really learned.
How much old stuff and new stuff you're going to be playing at these gigs for people who are going to go? What can they look forward to hearing?
I think we'll be doing 4 new ones, won't we?
Yeah, we'll mix it up. We've definitely got plans to play probably 3 or 4 new ones.
There'll be 3 new ones at Brighton and 3 new ones at Blackpool, but different ones. We're rehearsing 7 songs at the moment. We want to try and do 3 different ones at.
Right.
Different.
I know.
You know what I was saying, yeah.
He's kind of waving his hand on me. He's going like,
wafting me
you know what I mean? Are you going to be playing Subterranean?
Yes, we are.
Well, that's a hell of a link, because for the first time anywhere, Subterranean coming up. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks
Tim
very much
Mark.
for doing it.
And, Ems is certainly going to Day Tripper, and next time you play, I'll be there. Cheers.
Thanks. Bye-bye.